Britain grinds to a halt after a perfect storm.
This is the ITV News with Daisy McCann.
Roads, railways and airports were closed, putting on hold millions of holiday plans. Sporting fixtures were cancelled and thousands of retailers lost out on the biggest shopping day of the year. Also on the programme, courtroom victory for the murderer of British student Meredith Kircher. Ashes misery for England as Australia dominate the third day and look set to square the series. And Prince William and Kate Middleton make their first official appearance as an engaged couple. Good evening. For millions of Christmas travellers, there's a miserable warning tonight. Things could get even worse tomorrow. It follows a day of extreme weather across Britain, which resulted in most of the country being buried under snow. In what may well turn out to be the coldest December on record, the extreme weather closed roads, rail lines and airports. Harry Smith reports on a day when Britain suffered from a perfect icy storm.
Okay, airport is open, no departures at the moment.
As night falls, there is a break in the weather, but little good news for passengers hoping to fly out of Heathrow. Services may resume on Sunday, they may not. Earlier in the day, a rare glimpse of the pilots on a Virgin flight stranded on the runway, still in buoyant mood, despite the frustrations of being able to land in extremely difficult conditions, but not knowing when they can tell their passengers that a vacant stand is available for them to disembark. It took about 5 hours before they were able to leave the plane. The helicopter-mounted camera also catches the frantic efforts of the ground staff to keep the runways open.
That's the southern runway, you can't see it.
British Airways planes were also at a standstill after the airline took an early decision to cancel all flights because of the weather forecast. This is what they were trying to avoid, thousands of passengers turning up to find they had nowhere to go. But some of those not sure when they would be able to fly took an optimistic view.
I'd love to get home to my kids. They've got Christmas carol services tomorrow, they've got other things happening, but I'm not going to worry, you know, just take one day at a time and see what happens. Don't worry about it. Enjoy it. It's Christmas.
This is traditionally one of the busiest weekends for travel, as families set off for their festive holidays or to do some Christmas shopping.
Well done, well done.
On some motorways, drivers have found themselves stranded by jackknifed lorries or caught up in long delays. The Highways Agency and the government says it was prepared for the severe conditions.
We knew this snow was coming. The roads in particular were prepared for the extreme cold weather. But when you get a very rapid, very significant fall of snow, there is no way you can make it simply go away. You then have to clear the roads and gradually restore service to normal, and that's what's going on now.
For at least one bride it was, in every sense, a white wedding. Others have appealed on the internet for four-wheel drive vehicles to get them to the church on time. But with temperatures due to plummet, the advice for the rest of us, don't travel unless you have to. Harry Smith, ITV News.